Alright, what is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video, man. And I've been seeing a lot of discourse online talking about Jean Grey, like, is she redeemable? And a lot of people say no, she's not. And it's like, are you for real, bro? Like, yeah, she's hella redeemable. She could be like a fan favorite hero in like in a project or a movie. Whichever she appears in, she could definitely redeem herself. And a lot of people like, oh, well, she did hella bad shit. It's like, yo, are y'all forgetting that Loki caused a fucking 9/11 in New York? And I'm pretty sure, like, you know, dude, that event's so big that it's still referenced in Brand New Day. Brand New Day, they reference, you know, the Battle of New York and all that stuff. And it's like, yo, like, that's how much of a big event that shit was. And I'm pretty sure there were some deaths in that fucking movie, whether they told us or not. You gotta believe that there's some fucking deaths in that movie, bro. But, you know, years later, Loki, now a fan favorite, and some people consider him, you know, redeemable now. And it's like, yo, like, are you for real? But, you know, that's not my only character that a lot of people redeemed. You know, look at Wanda. Wanda, you know, she fucked with Mind's Hulk. Hulk went on the rampage and caused, like, you know, that big casualty. I forgot where it was, but he caused that big casualty. Fucking took down, like, you know, a construction zone. And again, I'm pretty sure it killed a lot of people, or like, not a lot of people, a good amount of people. And it wasn't the Hulk's fault. It was Wanda. Now you can't make that, you know, an excuse. Like, you know, you could probably, like, you know, push that away. But remember in fucking WandaVision, she fucking had people, you know, controlled against their fucking will. And you can say, well, oh, well, like, Vision, and, you know, she was just like, you know, she wasn't feeling right. She wasn't right in the head. And it's like, yo, like, you know, she was corrupted by the Darkhold. You can't even make that an excuse, bro. Like, she willingly looked for the Darkhold. She willingly kept on looking into the Darkhold and try to find a universe where her kids were at. Her non-existent kids. Like, she don't have kids in her universe, bro. Like, dude, don't even give me that, like, oh, she was just a mourning mother. Bro, she wasn't a real mother, bro. Like, come on. Her kids were fake. She killed pretty much the whole Illuminati to get to her fake kids. Or to have her, you know, the power to get to her fake kids. Not only that, she took control of another Wanda and tried to take over her life, bro. Like, come on, man. And the fact that people are still calling her like, oh, she's my favorite hero, and it's like, yo, she ain't a hero, bro. She's not. She's a fraud too. The fact that, like, you know, a lot of people think that, like, Loki and Wanda are redeemable and are now heroes, but the fact that they don't want to, you know, say the same shit to Jean, like, come on. Like, Jean probably had one body. That was the old man that she put on the street. But other than that, like, she has an actual excuse. Damage Control took her sister and experimented on her, you know, started fucking testing on her and died. And Jean Grey, all she was looking for was her sister. And people are gonna be like, oh, well, Wanda did the same shit. No. Wanda did not do the same shit. Wanda was looking for her non-existent kids. Jean Grey was looking for her existent fucking sister. And we know that she exists because we seen her in the fucking movie. And like, dude, Jean's just a kid. I believe she's only like 15, 16 in the movie. I could be wrong about that. Correct me down in the comments. But she's just a kid. Not only that, her own mother abandoned her. Her own mother abandoned her, dog. And the only person that she had family was her sister. Like, come on, man. Like, you're telling me that you wouldn't fucking go to the ends of the earth to go looking for your sister, the one person that's within, like, actually, like, you know, knowing what you're dealing with? Come on, man. And I have no doubt in my mind that when, you know, when Professor X is introduced into the MCU, he's going to be the one that, like, you know, tells her, like, hey, like, your powers, they're greater than, like, you know, anything I've ever seen. So, you know, I'm gonna teach you how to control your power, how to use it for the greater good. And then, you know, we're gonna see that whole arc, and then she's gonna be redeemable. But the fact that, like, a lot of people are saying, like, now, oh, like, she's not redeemable, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. It's like, yo, like, a lot of characters in the MCU did worse shit than her, and they've been redeemed. So, Jean Grey, she could be redeemed as well. But that's just my thoughts. What are you guys' thoughts? Comment down below. Like, do you think Jean Grey is redeemable or not?